morning, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Abby and today is a planty video, a bit of a relaxed, loose vlog type of video. I've actually just sat down and finished filming and editing a vintage haul for you. But I have some planty things to do and I have a morning to myself today. It's the weekend. And yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff done. I'm gonna get some planty stuff done that I really need to do. There's some plants that need some beneficial mites that have just arrived in the post. I've got some pruning to do. I've got some investigations to do on my tie that doesn't look that happy. So I'll just take you along with me and we'll have a good day together. So it wasn't really clear on Ladybird which predatory mite I needed for this particular type of spider mite, and the last thing you want to do is spend £30 on some predatory mites and it not do the job. So I bought this package from Dragonfly, which are also really good. I ordered these yesterday, literally less than 24 hours ago, and they've arrived already, which is outstanding, very helpful. And this is a new product. So this isn't sponsored or anything, of course, but this is a new product. It's called the Spidex Vital Plus. So I think, I did loads of research yesterday, but I think these are the ones that are white, but when they've eaten a spider mite, the beneficial mites turn red, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, I got 10 sachets because that was the minimum amount you could get. I got 10 sachets for £25 and I had a 10% discount. So I think including postage it was £27. So the temperature range has to be between 13 and 27 for these predatory mites to stay alive. That's why I was like, I really need to get these soon, because that front room isn't heated. It's the quarantine room. It's basically it's the storage room, but it's also quarantine for my plants. And it's going to get cold in there very soon. So the humidity, lower humidity will not kill the predatory mites, but make reproduction more difficult. So 70%. We don't have that problem. We have high humidity in this house, and we don't dry it out with heating, because it's not heated, that part of the house and downstairs. So the humidity is quite high. So that should be fine. And it says they last for a lot longer than the original ones. So these are new and improved bugs, if there was such a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on the plants and just let them do the magic. I'm going to see if I can see any have come out the little hole. When I first got my first lot of predatory mites, I was really confused. I was like, what do I do? Do I like rip that off and like put it on the plant? And no, there's a little slit there and they just climb out. I don't see any moving. I see dots, but I think that's actually the bits of loose, I imagine, kind of like sawdust. Oh, there they are. There's one. So it's just gone onto the white bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. No, you're definitely not going to see that. Oh well, I hope I hurt it. They move quite fast. I get really scared that I won't be able to identify a predatory mite and a spider mite, but I know what spider mites look like now. So I'm going to go do that ASAP and let them work their magic. Actually says to put like 1 packet per plant. Obviously I've got 9 on here, but I don't have spider mites anywhere else. And what I do is you see the slit where they come out is on that side. I put them leaf down. I know people put them on the stem, but they're just closer to the issue if they're directly on the leaves. I've always done it. I've made sure there's like enough down here, which is where they usually like to hang out more so. But yeah, they're all on there now. I have done that now. I'm really glad that's over with. I am just uploading my video to YouTube, which will be the next video. You'll see this one after, hence why I'm wearing the same top. I used to change, but I'm just gonna be real. Sometimes I bulk, like, record things in the same day if I've got some time, especially with a child. So if my husband's like with Magnus, I will just go ahead and take full advantage of the free time. So yeah, that's what we're doing this morning. And I really hope you like it. I really want feedback on my new stuff. So please give me some, whether it's like critical, whether it's good, whatever, just give me feedback. It'd be really lovely. I really appreciate it. But I'm getting a little hungry, so I might make some noodles, which I haven't had since I was like a student. I've really got back into like noodles, and they're just not 9p anymore. They're like £1. So I'm gonna go make myself some noodles, and then I think we will carry on with our planty chores. Back to the plant chores. This happened. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I honestly don't know what happened. Can you see? It's like so soft and limp. I didn't overwater it. Definitely didn't overwater it. I don't know. Crap happens, doesn't it? Oh, that leaf doesn't look very happy. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. We'll live, I'm sure. But yeah, there's just some things that need some loving, and that is one. And I think I'm just gonna go and snip it off. I'm not bothered about it. Where's the new growth point? It starts there. So I'll just probably cut it there, clean it up a bit. Unless I trim around it. What do you think? I don't know. I am unfortunately having a problem with my peace lily. I've had this for so many years now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's not just your usual like thirsty. I'll show you. This is it. Obviously it's thirsty, but it's yellowing. Whoa, okay. No. The only thing I can think of, no, that's fine. The only thing I can think of is if I have left my plant that's got spider mites in here for too long when I was treating it, and then they've bounced to that plant. Well, I highly doubt it, right? Like, surely that can't happen. I mean, it would have been left in here for hours until it fully dried, but there are definitely white, tiny white bits on it, but they're not. Weird, I don't know. It's not like spider mite damage, just like the whole leaf. You see, it's like pretty bad. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if that white stuff is like lime, for like lime scale. Because we've got really hard water. You see how it's like the leaves are a little bit white. This is one of the newest leaves, and it's like one of my favourites. It definitely needs a water though, like that's why it's very limp, but I don't know why it's yellowing. And it hasn't been repotted in quite some time. I mean, maybe it needs a repot. We'll see. We'll water it. I'm always so lazy with this plant. I should just get the jug. And I've also stopped fertilising a lot of plants. I will only fertilise, not enough. I will only fertilise a plant if it's like growing or it's in season. And a lot of these are slowed down, so I'm not fertilising. I've got some fun updates, so I'm going to show you. One of them is this beautiful name is on the screen. I always forget the name of this plant. But it's got a new leaf coming in here. It always seems to be the tiniest leaf, but then they obviously grow big. And this is one of my favorite plants. This was kindly gifted to me by an Instagram friend. When she sent me some killamite, she sent me this as well. And it had one leaf at the time. It would have been that one, I think, which is dying off. It's going a bit yellow, but that's normal for older leaves to do that. The other one's this. This is a Hoya Marillii, and look how much is taken off. Like, this is all new growth. It's given me the biggest leaves, which I've previously shown. These are new leaves. It's honestly just taken off. It's probably one of the fastest growing plants in my collection. It's still pushing out new leaves. It's a new leaf coming here, which is tiny. You can just see it there. But it has had for the last year plus mealybugs. And I can't get rid of the things. I cannot get rid of them, but the plant doesn't care. Like, yeah, there's mealybugs and it just doesn't care. So whether that's hardy or what, I do not know. But my Hoyas are in such a desperate need of a repot. Like, so desperately. This was watered only a couple of days ago and it's dried out already because like it's so root bound. I know Hoya love to be root bound and I'm a bit apprehensive to do this or repot this one because it's growing so well, as is my other Hoya. So they're obviously not unhappy, but I just find myself watering them all the time, which can be a little bit annoying. And you can see by this leaf here, you see how wrinkly it is, like it's so thirsty, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that I just need to keep on top of, like the smaller Hoyas for sure. If I've already mentioned this, but these plants are doing bad. And you see, that seems like it's bleached. That can't be bleached from the sun, can it? The window, I don't get it. Like, these monstera are next to the window and this is really far from the window. But that looks like it's sun bleached, right? What do you guys think? If I saw that and someone asked me, I'd say it was bleached. But this is like more yellow. I don't know. They've not got pests, that's for sure. Well, I check them. I'm really good at spotting pests and I've not seen they've got pests. They definitely need a repot. This happened when I unfortunately burnt it. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why are they white? What? So weird. But yeah, they're not doing well. And it's weird that it's both of them in that spot. And the sun's not being really strong. I don't know. I need help with those, I think. It's all at the top as well. Like, that's actually bent round because it's so long. Magnus is getting it. But it's bent round, but it's all the top of the plant. What do you think? Let me know. Lastly, these are some other struggles. This was so beautiful like a week ago, and the humidity and the weather in this country has been a nightmare. So that's gone, which is fine. A new leaf is lovely. That is touching the ceiling, so this guy needs to be moved at some point. But yeah, a bit gutted about that, but I'm relatively okay with it. What I do is let them dry out. So once these go crispy, see how it's soft still? I let it dry so it finishes browning, and then I just trim it. So I'll show you over here. This one was browning. It started browning again, let it dried, and I just trimmed it. And obviously you can tell it's been cut because I've told you it has, but if you didn't know, you wouldn't be taken to it. Oh my goodness, look how lovely this mint leaf is compared to the rest. I always love that leaf, but that's really cool. But yeah, I just trim them and then you'd never know. It'd be our secret. I actually have a lot less time than I thought, so I have to go now. That is it for Planted Chores. I was going to carry on in the evening, so it's just turned the afternoon now. I don't know what time it's gone, honestly. It's gone so fast. But it gets so dark so quickly, and we've been going to bed at 9, and Magnus has been going to bed at 7:30. So by the time I've washed my hair, dried my hair, it's bedtime. So I am gonna end it here basically. I think the next video you'll see from me will be more of a lifestyle weekly or weekend vlog type of thing. We'll see. It's gonna be new to me, kind of new to me, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure what style I'm gonna fall into, or whether it's gonna be a day vlog, whether it's gonna be whilst I'm with Magnus and, you know, not showing him, and I don't know. I need to kind of try it and see how it goes, but that I think will be the next video you'll see from me next week. So if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe. I will see you next week, and I'll chat to you in the comments below, because please tell me what is wrong with my neon pothos and my green global. So fingers crossed they are okay. Bye.